Okay, I want to welcome all of you to our annual Lions International Peace Poster Winners Announcement. Briefly, the contest is a worldwide competition for 11 to 13-year-olds, asking them to express their visions of world peace through art based on a theme, which is definitely not an easy thing to do, and the kids did a great job. This year's theme, Dare to Dream, to me was probably very fitting given the times that we're in. The local competition included the French American School, Rhinebeck Middle School, and St. John and Paul. And I've had the winners and the two runners-up were chosen by a panel of judges. Tony Brackus, who's here, Carrie Federspiel, and Laura Sarajevo. They are artists in their own rights, so they judge the posters. The winning posters, which are here behind these poster boards, will be entered into the district competition on the 25th of November. If you win that competition, that poster is put into the state competition, which would be, I think, the end of December. And after that, if it wins that, it goes into the international competition. The international winner is announced at the United Nations in the spring, so it's quite a big deal. Before I go any further, I just want to acknowledge LMC Media for their continued support of the Lions and this contest, and also to thank Sal Chivarella for graciously volunteering to videotape this today. Thank you, Sal. Yeah, give him a round of applause. The success of the contest depends on the involvement of the students, but especially the teachers, their guidance, and their passion for the contest. I've been working with all of you for 6-7 years now, and it has truly been a pleasure. It's been a great experience. As I announce your name, please come up and get yet another thing to pay you all with. Victoria, I'll save for last. She's running a little late. She gets out of school late, so Tricia Bell. And that's from Rhinebeck Middle School, and Angela Howard Rhodes, St. John. Okay, now we're going to announce the winners from all schools, starting with the runners-up. I am going to put Fasni last. Usually I go this way, but because Victoria is not here yet, I'm going to see if she gets here before we actually announce the runners-up. So I apologize in advance, because I'm going to try to pronounce all of your names correctly. I've asked you, and I think I remember. But if I don't, feel free to come up and tell me I made a mistake. Rhinebeck Middle School, Runa Aoki. Avery Trieber? Avery Trieber. Thank you. St. John and Paul, David is not here, right? Exactly. David Alvarez and Raphael Tuzi Gerald. Okay, and I will probably, let me do Fasni and I'll hold on to them. Sonia Huang. And Hannah Pogabar. Oh, just a minute. Okay. And now I am going to announce the Peace Poster Contest winners. So I'm going to ask if the teachers could come up and help me turn around. These are the winning posters that are going to be entered into the international and state competition. First, Rhinebeck Middle School. You may. Avery O'Meara. St. John and Paul, Lena Norville. Now, if the winners could come up. Oh, let me tell you, let's do that one. Zelly's not here anyway. The winner for the French American School is Zelly Boudeliz. I will, sorry to get here, I will read her comment on it. If the other two winners could come up and stand next to your teacher, I would like to ask the teachers to speak a bit on the contest this year. And if you would both, so we'll start with Rhinebeck. Tricia Pell.
All right, so this I think is the 7th year that Rhinebeck has participated in the Peace Poster Contest. And every year we kind of collaborate together as a class, we brainstorm together, we sketch our ideas, and really kind of break down the theme. And every year they have these like amazing creative ideas, and they're always excited. You guys are so excited to, like, as I'm introducing, showing them past winners from Rhinebeck and from the international contest. I could see their brains turning, and they're thinking about what they want to do, and it's really exciting to see what they come up with visually without being able to use letters, numbers, or anything. It's all visual and very creative, and the ideas are really awesome, and the theme is so appropriate for different times and just representing peace and the dare to dream and to hope for the future. And they just do such a great job with these different materials that they feel comfortable with, and just show me what they can do and everybody else. And they did a fantastic job. I think we always have fun. So yeah.
So if Avery could speak.
Yes.
What really inspired me to create this artwork was Miss Appel, of course, with her great ideas, and my imagination. I really had to think what peace meant to me, and I thought that it's a little act of kindness that could change someone's day, mood, or life. You can see that this little girl is dreaming about all these acts of kindness that we can make it come true and change the world if we all try.
Yeah, much of the same of what Ms. Appel said was that when we start off, we start with like a discussion about what peace is and what it means to you and how you can represent that in pictures and no words at all, or letters or numbers of any kind. And then from there we talk about what peace means now, and the theme itself of whatever the theme is this year's was Dare to Dream. So we had a whole discussion about how can you represent dreaming in a picture, not necessarily someone sleeping, but other ways that it could be dream. And yeah, the kids get into the whole like breaking it down and trying to figure out how they're gonna put this into an image versus just doing it with, words, where a lot of, students are really good with words, but there are many that can express things with pictures instead. So yeah, we've been doing it for probably 7 or 8 years now at St. John and Paul as well, and every year we get something different, and they get excited seeing the other winners and figuring out like, oh wait, my winning poster could go somewhere really exciting. So yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Go for it.
So for my first idea, I had like another idea, but it didn't really work out that well. And for this one, I decided to go with like the iconic peace symbol and kind of do like a bunch of flowers and like life, I guess, and like bees. And this bubble around represents like the dream of someone having like a dream of peace. Yeah.
Any of the runners up want to speak a bit about their posters? If I was you, I'd say no. No, I don't. Good. Stand next to your poster. Watch the Warriors.
So this is my poster, and the theme was it's a sunset with a person who's a rainbow person who represents all people holding a United Nations flag, and there's like doves like illuminating the darkness, which is the gray. And then I wanted to do like a watercolor like to represent like a sunset, because I think that is very like peaceful and stuff. And I drew like maybe like 150 flags. It took me like a long time to color each one individually, and that represents all of the countries like in the United Nations. And the represent like the path onto peace, and the heart represents love, and the peace sign represents peace. Like,
No. In addition to the certificates, the government leaders also want to acknowledge the exceptional work of all of these young artists. Shelley Mayer was not able to be here today, but she asked me to present these certificates of achievement to the winners and the runners-up. So when I call your name, please come up and get your certificate. Oh, wait, before we do that, Victoria?
Yes.
We're gonna do a little segue here. Victoria Roulette. Is the French American School?
Yeah.
You're not gonna get out of getting one of these.
Thank you so much.
We did research that, we didn't speak on Zelly's first.
Okay, I have the
Okay.
Oh, do you want me to read
Yeah.
what she wrote? Okay,
Yeah.
so Zelly, sorry she couldn't be here. She had a
Let
dress
me do this.
rehearsal. Sorry. Okay. Zelly is sorry she couldn't be here. She had a dress rehearsal for the Nutcracker she could not miss. But I have what she wrote here about her work. She wrote, "My work is a metaphor for daring to dream about peace. A phoenix is immortal, but dies before coming back to life. In my artwork, it becomes skeletal on the side where the earth has endured a lot and looks as though it is about to perish. Hopefully, by cleaning it up, it will be reborn, just like the phoenix is, and become a cleaner earth." I'm sorry.
You got the double do.
I'm sorry, I was teaching until 5.
Okay. Just think of this until
Yeah,
teaching.
no, but we really appreciate this contest and what the Lions Club does for our students. It gives us an opportunity to talk about peace and what that might look like, and also issues in the world where maybe we need more peace to help resolve them. So it gives us an opportunity to talk about dreaming about peace for those in war-torn countries, immigrants and refugees who are looking for peace, and our world itself, which is maybe looking for some peace and a little cleanliness. I'm really thinking about how do we break down an abstract concept like dreaming, daring to dream. Like, how do we take that and break it down into real symbols and things? And so we really appreciate that opportunity.
Okay. So now I'm going to present the certificates of achievement to all of you. When I call your name, just come up. Hi, Catherine. This is from State Senator Shelley Mayer. Zelly, Boudoulet. Oh, you're going to take Zelly's.
Oh yeah, I'll take Zelly.
And if you can, and just please stay there. Sonia Huang. Hannah Panikabar. Avery O'Meara. Rumina Aoki. Avery Schreiber. Avery. You're not writing it down, I'm doing it. Avery Schreiber. I'll get it right. I have one more to give. Lena Norville. David Alvarez, you'll take. Raphael Tsuzuki. You're up. And of course, it wasn't your own school that you not go. Now I would like to introduce a true friend and supporter of the Lions and the Peace Poster Contest, Westchester County Legislator Catherine Parker.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is really a pleasure to be here. And first, let me start by saying this art is absolutely beautiful. And in a world where we have seen a lot of ugliness lately, this really warms my heart. And also back to what is going on in the world today. If we don't need a message that highlights peace and something contrary to what we're seeing in the Middle East and Ukraine, this just again really speaks to what I think we all hope eventually will come. And your work is so important to all of us. So I'm the legislator for the 7th District of Westchester, and I also happen to be a co-president of the Lions Club of Rye, so I have both hats on. But I brought certificates of merit from Westchester County. We like to recognize students that go above and beyond and do something that's outside of your normal schoolwork. That really shows a commitment to the community, and I think that your work really speaks to that. So the first one is for Zélie Boudoulet. Oh, okay, great. Thank you. Merci beaucoup. Sonia Wang. Congratulations. Hannah Panikfar. Avery Amira. Congratulations. Runa Aoki. Avery Triber. Congratulations. Lena Norville. Congratulations. David Alvarez. Okay. Raphael Suji. Congratulations. Well done, my friends. Thank you.
I don't think Lena is here yet. The president of the club was hoping to get here. She had to take her daughter into the doctor's office. She may not be able to make it. If she does, she'll speak before we leave. I want to also take a picture, so if you all stay here, I want to take some pictures for the press release. Now, I've said it before, working with all of these teachers and these schools has been a real pleasure over these past 7 years. I look forward to this every year. I'm always amazed by the work these kids do. The interpretation of the theme, even more so than the actual physical art, to me is fascinating, because that's got to be one of the most difficult things to do, to have to draw something with a theme in mind. So my hat's off to you. I want to thank everyone who joined us today, and hopefully I'll see you all next year.
The dreaming, we could all dream. We dream during the day, we kind of daydream at times, but it's the daring part that really got my attention. And as I was looking at these beautiful images and this beautiful artwork that you all created, I just thought to myself, wow, these young children and their creations are really about seeing what can be. And what a time for that. So thank you all so much for putting your heart, your souls into these beautiful, this beautiful tapestry of artwork, and showing to all of us how important it is to dare to dream. And thank you to the schools and all the personnel who supported you and your families along the way. And I congratulate you.